Chelsea have started their new Premier League season with a dramatic victory, beating Fulham 3-2 at Craven Cottage in a thrilling London derby that had almost everything: goals, mistakes, and brilliant attacking football, a late fight back, and plenty of drama. And for Chelsea supporters, there was one major reason to celebrate. Xabi Alonso has started his Premier League reign with a win, but this was far from an easy victory. Chelsea came into the match with plenty of attention surrounding them. It was Xabi Alonso's first competitive Premier League game as Chelsea manager, while Fulham were also beginning a new era under Alvaro Arbeloa. And what better way to start than with a London derby? The atmosphere inside Craven Cottage was electric, but before Fulham could even settle into the match, Chelsea delivered a huge shock, the perfect start. The clock had barely reached 31 seconds when Chelsea took the lead. Cole Palmer received the ball and immediately saw the run of João Pedro. Palmer produced a perfect time flick to the space. João Pedro blocked behind the Fulham defense, stayed calm under pressure and finished brilliantly. Goal! Chelsea were 1-0 up after just 31 seconds. It was an incredible start. João Pedro had scored Chelsea's fastest ever Premier League goal, and Blues suddenly looked full of confidence. But Fulham refused to panic. Instead, the home side began pressing Chelsea and creating problems of their own. Chelsea defense started looking uncomfortably, while goalkeeper Robert Chances was having a difficult evening. And eventually, Fulham found their equalizer. Fulham fight back. Chelsea made a mistake at the back and Fulham took full advantage. Youngster Josh King produced the finish that brought the home supporters to their feet. 1-1. Suddenly everything had changed. Chelsea had sorted brilliantly, but Fulham were now back in the game. The home side continued pushing forward and Chelsea had to work much harder to regain control. There were moments when Fulham looked like the more dangerous team, but Chelsea still had something Fulham couldn't completely contain: their attacking quality. Cole Palmer continued drifting into dangerous positions. João Pedro was causing problems, and Chelsea's new signing Morgan Rogers was beginning to show exactly why the club had invested so heavily in him. Morgan Rogers makes his marks. As the first half continued, Chelsea found their rhyme again. Then came another important attacking move. Palmer found Lacoris, who had pushed forward from defense. Lacoris shows excellent composure, carried the ball into the Fulham area and pulled it back. And there was Morgan Rogers, the new Chelsea signing, made no mistakes. Goal! 2-1 Chelsea. What a moment of Rogers. His Premier League debut for Chelsea had already become memorable. The Blues has regained their advantage. Fulham had fought back once, but Chelsea had found another way through. The first half ended with Chelsea leading 2-1, but nobody inside Craven Cottage believed the game was over, and they were frightened. Palmer makes history. Chelsea came out for the second half looking determined to kill the game, and their attacking trio immediately went back to work. João Pedro collected the ball and produced a brilliant pass towards Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer found himself in dangerous positions. The Chelsea star looked as though he might square the ball. Instead, he fooled the goalkeeper. Palmer calmly rolled the ball through the keeper's legs. Goal, Chelsea 3-1. It was classic Cole Palmer, calm, confident, clinically. Chelsea now had a 2-goal advantage at 3-1. It looked like the visitors were finally going to take control, but Fulham had no idea. Fulham refused to give up. Instead of collapsing, Fulham kept attacking. Chelsea defense's problem began appearing again, and once again, goalkeeper Robert Sanchez was unable to provide the security his team needed. The Fulham shot was parried, and the rebound fell perfectly for Gonzalo Gracia. The Fulham debutant reacted quickly. Goal, 3-2. Suddenly, Craven Cottage exploded. Fulham were back in the game. Chelsea's comfortable 2-goal lead had disappeared. Now, There was only one goal separating the teams. The final stage became extremely intense. Every Fulham attack created nervous moment for Chelsea. The Blues tried to slow the game down, but Fulham kept pushing. There was one huge opportunity when Anthony Robinson found himself with a chance to equalize, but his attempted lob went wide. Then Sanchez had another important moment, making a save from Ryan. Powerful effort. Chelsea were hanging on. The final whistle. Fulham continued searching for the equalizer right until the final moment, but Chelsea managed. The referee blew the whistle. Fulham 2, Chelsea 3. Chelsea has done it, 3 points in the opening day. A winning Premier League debut for Xabi Alonso.